Hello children, welcome to our world through English. So today we are going to start a new theme for you from your fifth unit. Especially the theme concentrates on the topic education and career. So let me write here, then you can understand education and career, right? Yes. This is your unit 5 theme. So now previously unit 4 we had a great fun with the stories of fun they had, and next preteen pretext, right? And later we completed the computer game, right? In the previous class we completed computer game about the game of computer game fighting with a human, and you will come to know finally humans are more intelligent than the computers. So in the science and technology we completed. So in the unit 5 we have a special theme for you, that is, you have to repeat the word education and career. So let me talk about the word education. Right, maybe you know that, sir, we are students, so we know about education because we are studying in educational organization. That's fine, that's fair, that's good, and most importantly you should know about one more thing, that is what is education. What is education? Education is nothing but to know about reading and writing. That is education. That is education. And no, what is education means very simple. For example, you come to know that, sir, education is nothing but, sir, we are getting lessons and we are reading and we are writing, we are learning. So that is education. That is not education, because a person, if a person can read and write, those we will call as literates. Literate means what? A person who knows reading and writing, right? But here education is different. Literates is different. So if you are saying that education is nothing but teaching how to read and how to write, that is wrong explanation. What is education means? Here, for example, you are in an educational organization, you are studying now. So what we are teaching here, for example, if you take English, we got about family life, and later we come to know about fun things, and later we will come to know about science and technology, and later humanity we will come to know. So every unit talks you about very simple that education is not only reading and writing or reading and learning something. It is about life, and it is about values, it is about ethics, it is about morals, it is about humanity, it is about how to be and how not to be. Very simple. Then in a movie there is a dialogue, tell me what to do and what not to do, right? So here education teaches us to what to do and what not to do, how to be and how not to be. So everything will explain by education, will teach us life, value of life, moral values, ethical values. Especially we can say that humanity will be explained by education. So education is very important. It will make us to choose something in our life, and that is career. So what education will make us in our life means to choose a career. So that is, career is nothing but a lifetime, a goal or achievement or objectives, aims and goals in our life. So that is, we have education and career. So whatever you got, any subject you can take, any profession you can take, every profession in this world is highest. So you can't say that engineer is only the highest profession, or doctor is the highest profession, teaching is the highest profession. We can't say that. Teaching is secondary. So we can just talk about engineering is not the highest profession. Somebody will say, I want to become an engineer. Why? Because it is the biggest profession in the world. Everybody want to become an engineer. And somebody will say, I want to become a doctor. Just imagine that. If all things about engineering, what about doctors? All becomes engineers. For example, you are in 8th class. All you thought about engineering. So I want to become an engineer. So what about all 8th class children had become engineers? So what? You got a problem. You got health issue. Where you should go? A doctor. Where is doctor? All are engineers here. So where is the doctor? So that is not. So every profession is great. So I am saying one beautiful word, please keep it in your mind. So professions won't make you great. What is that? Professions won't make you great. You won't think that that profession is great, that profession is great. Profession won't make you great. But the commitment, the dedication, what to have been kept on the profession will make you great. So many persons were there. For example, many scientists were there. Many scientists were there. But many presidents were served for India. Many presidents served India. But why we are still remembering about one person? Why we are thinking about only one person, APJ Abdul Kalam? Because the commitment what he kept, what he had given to the profession is important. So let me write here. Doesn't make you great. Professions doesn't make you great, but what you had given to it will make you. What you had given to the profession will make you great. So we have many cricketers who played for Indian cricket team. Many players were played, but why we are still remembering Sachin Tendulkar, Sourav Ganguly, and why we are remembering about MS Dhoni? Why? Because they had given their own effort. They have given something to the profession. So professions won't make you great. All the cricketers were not great, but we are still remembering some persons in our life. So that is very important. Professions won't make you great, my dear children. Don't consider that this is the highest profession in my life, that is the highest profession. Never think that, because all professions were great. Because without a player, we can't imagine the games. You are all enjoying IPL now, right? So how, without a player, how we can enjoy all those things? So we need player, we need engineer, we need a scientist, we need a doctor, we need an artist, an actor, we need a teacher, we need a musician, we need a dancer, everybody, we need a driver, we need a coolie, we need a potter. Everybody is needed in this world because they have their roles to do. Without the professions, we can't imagine the world, because you are traveling in a bus or car. We need a driver to go from one destination to another destination. So without the professions, we can't imagine the world. So every professions were great in this world. Every professions are great in this world. So never consider that only this and that professions were the highest professions, and that profession is only the highest profession in this world. So never and never think that. So that is the wrongest assumption in our life. That is the wrongest illusion in our life. So that is wrong. So never think that professions won't make you great, but doesn't make you great. But what you had given to the professions will make you great in your life. So we have many teachers. Many teachers served India. Crores of people, lakhs of people served India. But why we are only celebrating the birthday of Radhakrishnan as a Teacher's Day? Because he had given his own effort. He dedicated the commitment what he had given to that profession made Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan to be recognized. And on his birthday, we are celebrating Teacher's Day. So many presidents served India. But why we are still celebrating, why we are remembering APJ Abdul Kalam's life? Because the commitment what he had given to the profession, the commitment, the dedication what he had given to that profession made Abdul Kalam to be recognized. And we have many engineers. Many engineers served India. But why we are celebrating only the birth anniversary of our Mokshagunda Visvesvaraya to be celebrated as Engineers Day? Why? Because whatever the effort they had given, so we have to be known that. So many players, badminton players, many were played for India from the beginning to till now. But why we are still remembering Saina Nehwal or PV Sindhu? Why? Because the effort what they kept for that profession, what they had given to the profession made them to become higher, made them to be recognized. So that is very, very important. So never consider only one profession is the highest in this world. You can see teaching profession, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, scientist APJ Abdul Kalam, President APJ Abdul Kalam, engineer Mokshguna Vishwesvaraya, PV Sindhu, Saina Nehwal, MS Dhoni. So many were there. SP Balasubramaniam, A.R. Rahman. Right. Next we have a great person, Prabhudeva, great dancer. So many were there. Every profession is great in this world. Not, we can't decline any profession. Even the doctor is needed, driver is needed, a coolie, a scavenger, who are municipality workers, they are also needed in the society, because that is also a profession. Every profession is important, and never decline any profession, highlight any profession. So all the professions are equal according to their standards. According to their standards. So now today we are going to discuss about a beautiful careers, education and career in our lives. So now we come to know what is a career. Career means nothing but the way that we got education means what to be in the society, how to be, and career means what to be, how to be and what to be. Education will teach us how to be in the society, how to live in the society, and career will make us what to be in the society. So what you want to be in the society. So very simple, how and what. How to be. My education taught me how to live in the society. And last, my career, what to be in the society as a teacher. So what is my role as a teacher? So education and career. Now we have a beautiful part 1 here, the treasure within part 1. So treasure means what? Wealth, the greatness inside you. Within means inside you. In the part 1 we are going to talk about one of the best, here it is an interview with one of the famous architecture, we can know that. So let me read the introduction, then we will go for understanding the interview. Read the following interview. It is based on a conversation between Miss Bila Raja. BR was the character name. So Bila Raja. Interviewer. And next, editor of Sparsh, a newsletter from Resource Center, the Valley School, Bangalore. So here interviewer, he is from editor of Sparsh and a newsletter. A newsletter means like a magazine. So newsletter from Resource Center, the Valley School, Bangalore. So he came from that, and he is going to interview the conversation with the person. He is Mr. Hafiz. Hafiz. So here we have Hafiz contractor, one of the India's leading architects. So now today we are going to talk about one of the profession, that is architecture. So who is an architect, you know? Or we can call a civil engineer. Architect means what? A person who is to give designs. For example, we have a school. So to construct all those things, we need an engineer. We need an engineer, architect especially. So they will give design. So this is the height, and this is the this is the room size. This is in this room you can make 10 benches, 15 benches. So they will give exact a proportional size, a limit with a great designs. So we have seen many beautiful modern buildings. Right, for example, our fort previously, that is also biggest monument. With help of architecture it was happened. So many were there. If you go for Taj Mahal, Charminar, so architects, many architects, for example Prasad IMAX, so many buildings with help of a great architects. So they are having their ability to design many things. Lotus Temple, if you go for there, so many beautiful designs were there. So that credits goes to architects. So he is also one of the greatest India's leading architect. His name is Hafiz Contractor. Okay. Now we are going to start the first interview. Then I will continue today and tomorrow classes. Okay. Hafiz Contractor. I used to have this terrible nightmare. Only now, over the last 4 or 5 years, it seems to be disappeared. So now what happened? So I have a terrible nightmare. Terrible nightmare means, your nightmare means what? When you sleep, you will get everything in your mind. Yeah, I want to become this one. You will get the same dream. So every day, Hafiz contractor is getting the same terrible dream. So what type of dream he was getting, which dream he was getting, I don't know exactly. He will say in the coming conversations with the Bila Raja. So when he was saying the word, I will get terrible nightmares. Every day the same nightmares. Every day same. Every day when I close my eyes in the night time, same nightmares I used to get. And from last 4 to 5 years, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that dream from 4 to 5 years. But this terrible frightening. Every time when I close my eyes, I used to get the same dream in my mind. So whenever I close my eyes, I will get the dream. Whenever I close my eyes, I will get the same dream. So that dream made me to get frightened. So I was very, very frightened about the dream, because every time it was disturbing my mind, every time. So from last 4 or 5 years, I am not getting the dream, because I don't know what happened, but maybe the dream has been fulfilled or not exactly. He will say what about the dream, what made him to get it. So the Bira asking question is, what nightmare are you talking about? Why do you think it has been disappeared now? So the Bira Raja asked a question. What she asked immediately, maybe okay, you are saying that you got a big dream. What type of terrible dream it was? Why it is coming to you to disturb you always? Then how it has been disappeared in 4 to 5 years? And you said that you got a terrible dream, and now you are saying that it is not coming to you in your mind from 4 or 5 years. So what is that terrible night dream, Mr. Hafiz? He is saying that I used to get continuous nightmares appearing for a maths exam. So now what is the question, regarding mathematics examination? So where I did not go, I did not know anything, how the psyche must have gotten over it. I don't have to think about education, and there is absolutely no time to get a nightmare. So what is a fear means? He have a fear about frightened about mathematics. So now maybe everybody will have the fear. Mathematics. So he used to get mathematics dreams. So whenever he used to sleep, he used to get the mathematics dreams. For example, it was happened in my own family. So my brother, when he was studying 10th standard, exact 9th standard, I don't know exactly, 9th or 10th, whenever he got up in the middle of the night, because suddenly if you make to get up means he will sit and he will say the mathematics formula, a plus b whole square equal a square plus b square plus 2ab, a minus b whole square minus 2ab plus 2b square. So he used to say the formulas. So because he will get a terrible nightmares about mathematics. So everybody will have frightened about mathematics during, especially about formulas, because when they give us any formulas as our homework, if they ask in the next class what we will do, we will worry about the formulas. Because if you won't say, we will get punishment. Yes or no? So that was a terrible nightmare about mathematics every student will have, especially 9th class and 10th class, when we are getting formulas. A plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a plus b whole cube, a minus b whole cube, and all the formulas. Next is sine cos theta, sine theta, cos theta, and sine square theta plus cos square theta formulas. So sine, trigonometry, that formulas will make us to get frightened. So everybody will get frightened about these things. Why? Because that is our mathematics. That is only mathematics. So that is very quite natural for everybody to got this for big problems in their lives. So same thing here, our Hafiz conductor is get about nightmares about mathematics. So he is getting the worry about mathematics. Why? Because he is always getting mathematics in dreams. Why? Because he is saying that I don't know what made me to think about mathematics. I have not even thought about education in my life. I don't know what made me to get nightmares about mathematics. I was severely struggled with the mathematics dreams, formulas and everything. So how we are having the same thing, especially mathematics subjects, formulas. They will ask to get all the formulas in our life. So they will say, what? You have to read 5 formulas today, and you have to write on the board, or I will call somebody to say the formulas. So if you not say the formula, each formula 20 times write, 30 times, 40 times. I got punishment when I was in school. Same, I got. So that was the problem what we are facing. So mathematics makes everybody to frighten. because the formulas, because of formulas and equations and everything will make us to frightened. So here also our Hafiz contractor is worrying about the nightmare. So tell us something about your earliest memories in school. So the question from Miss Bila Raja was asking the question here. This, okay, tell me about your school memories. So what made you to get terrible nightmares about mathematics? You are talking about mathematics in your school life. So tell us about your memories in the school life. So everybody will have some memories in the school life. For example, if I ask you about memories, means oh, you will say a lot of, because now you are not coming to school, so you will have a lot of memories in the school, right? So the same question asked by Miss Bila Raja. When she asks, he said the reason. Yes, in the first and second year, I was a good student. I was a very good student. After I reached the third standard, I simply lost interest and I never studied. So when I was the first year and the second year, first and second grade, so that was I was very good student. So first and second year, everybody, first grade, second, everybody have a great interest. ABCD, all, and there will be rhymes and dancing, singing, and everybody will have. So when we enter into third standard, then the lessons will start. Yes? So then he lost interest. Then everybody, and he never studied most probably. So I used to be interested in games, running around, playing jokes, pranks on others. Next, I would copy in class during exam times. I would try to get hold of the examination paper that had been prepared and studied, as I could not remember things that had been taught me in class. So I would try to be hold of the examination paper that had been prepared and studied. So what our office contractor used to do here is very simple. He is saying that I was very funny in the class, because first class, second class I was okay. When I come to third standard, I lost interest on education, studies. I never studied. And what is my interest means, I love playing games. Most probably all the students eagerly wait for example, today in this day, for example, today we have PET period in the fourth period. So now in the first period, eagerly will wait when the first period will complete, when the second period will complete, when third period will come, because next period is PET. So eagerly we will wait. Some people will be there. So they have a lot of interest on studies. Some people have a lot of interest on games. So they will wait when the period complete, when the PET will come, when the PET period will come. So we will eagerly waiting for the PET period. Same thing here. Our Hafiz also having the same interest. He is not having interest on studies. So he is like to play games, playing around the ground, moving around the ground, playing jokes, pranks, and doing some comments on others. So he love to enjoy like that. So he don't want to read much time. So at that time, he is during examinations, what you are doing in the examination, same Hafiz used to do. He used to copy during the examination time. He used to copy during the examination time. So he used to copy in the examinations. You will also do the same thing, right? So we will write exam like this, but when we will show paper like this, or we will show paper like this. So everybody is copying the very biggest crime you are committing. So what you have done, it will come to you. If you cheat in the examinations, what you are doing here, copying is cheating. So whom you are cheating? Teachers you are cheating, because teachers are invigilating for you. So if you cheat somebody, you will be cheated by somebody. So that is never and never cheat, because if you cheat, you will be cheated. Very simple. If you cheat, you will be cheated. So what you do, whatever you have done, it will come back to you. So ball is there. If you hit it, it will come back to you. So if you cheat somebody, you will be cheated in your life. So that was very important. So our Hafiz contract also cheated in the examinations. So that was the biggest crime he had finished. So never and never cheat in your life. Don't cheat in examination. Don't copy what you know. Write it. That is only what Hafiz contract was saying, that I has been cheated in the examinations. During the examination time, I used to get the previous papers and used to read all those things. So he said all those things, and he said that everything was being cheating by the people. So especially I'm saying to you, during examination time, we will go on spending for cheating the time. So we will ask some answers by somebody, we will get some answers from somebody. So that is the biggest mistake what we are committing in our life. So that don't do that one, because it will won't work for you, it won't help you, because cheating is very biggest crime in your life. So if you cheat, you will be cheated. If you copy, and something bad will happen to you. So that is the biggest mistake you are committing in the school life. So what you know, sir, write it, that is enough. For example, by copying, if you get 20 out of 20, your inner heart will say, hey my dear friend, that is not your original mark, that is not your original marks, because you have been copied. Your heart will say you are a copier, you are a copier, you are a copier, you are a copier. Your heart will say that. Yes or no? If you copy, if you get 20 out of 20, 50 out of 50, 100 out of 100, that won't work. Your heart will say that is wrong. You are not a hard worker. You not got the marks with your hard work. You are a copier. So if you get 10 out of 20 with your own effort, if your own effort, without copying, without cheating, if you write the exam with your own effort, then you will have a great happiness. Just try it once. Now we have online examination. So I heard that most of the children are opening textbooks, are getting the problems and solving that answers. But it's the biggest mistake. So once try yourself. Don't worry about marks. Don't worry about others. Where I got 10 marks, I got 10 marks, I got 10 marks. Don't worry about others. Don't worry about marks. Your heart, your mind. So answer for your heart. Answer for your heart. So work yourself. Write once, try it without cheating, without copying, just do your work. Without copying from others, without getting answers from others, you try yourself. Try yourself. If you get out of 10 marks, if you get 5 marks also, you will be great. You will have a great happiness, because I written of my own. I got of my own. I got marks with my own effort. So that makes you to feel more and more comfortable. So that we want. So what Hafiz was saying, that I got a terrible nightmare. What he got terrible nightmare about? Mathematics. So that is the end of today's class, and tomorrow in the coming class we will explain detailedly. So we are talking about the theme education and career. So what is education means? How to be in the society. Okay. And career means what to be in the society. So career education will teach how you have to be, and career will teach what to be in the society. So the treasure part within. So treasure means you have something in your heart, you have something in yourself, but you are not taking out. You have something in your life, but you are copying. So that is the biggest mistake what you have been committing in your life. So Hafiz was saying that don't hide that. So what you have, you should know it out. So don't cheat, and you will be cheated. So if you cheat, you will be cheated. Okay, children, that is the end of the interview with Hafiz contractor. They have a conversation with Bila Raja and Hafiz connection. Tomorrow class we will go for continuing, and we will go for explanation of this. Okay, that is the end of today's class, and I hope you enjoyed, and meet you in the next class. Until then, stay home and stay safe, and bye bye.